Alright, so I had an idea to start making videos and try to make it as consistent as I possibly can. And I just want to share the experience of trying to make something of yourself in a sense. It's quite hard um, for me personally to jump on here and be more open. It just kind of goes against the grain of how and who I am. But I feel like when people watch these in the future, because these won't really take off at the start, I hope that people can find authenticity in it, and I also hope that people can find inspiration and get value from these videos. So I guess I'll just run through a breakdown of what's happening. So at the start of this month, I set a goal to make an extra 10k in the business, and it didn't go to plan. It's the 28th today. And the reason it didn't go to plan was, a lot of things. It was the I started off with a blast, and just as hard as I came up, I came down faster. I was too outcome focused, and I just in general, I just wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't there mentally, if that makes sense. I ended up going into a rabbit hole where I just was chasing pain, chasing pleasure, and avoiding the pain, and I'm digging myself out of it now. But I don't know. It's very weird. It's my current state of mind is I'm in the gutters right now. I'm in the trenches. I'm trying to make something of myself. I'm trying to build a multi-million empire, billion empire, right? And I know that I'm gonna do it, and I know for a fact that I will build a £1 million business, a £1 billion business, right? But right now I'm just stuck at a place where I need to just stack up the skills and get that experience and be in the right areas. And right now, I have this thing where I'm starting to not care. I don't really give a shit if I book appointments. I don't give a shit if I close calls. But then there's also a part of me that does care, because I'm also kind of I don't know, there's pain in doing things sometimes. It sounds so stupid, but if I wake up at, let's say, just a random number, 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m., I do all the shit that I need to do, and I start working by 7. Right? What do I do until 8 or 9 o'clock that day? You know? What do I actually do? And so I kind of distract myself sometimes. Like the other day, I spent a lot of time with my sister because I've not seen her for a while. But I needed to get work done, and I didn't get the work I needed to do done. So, on one hand, I feel like I've got too much time. On the other hand, I'm wasting all that time. And I'm not really sure if this is correlating, if this is all putting together, and making sense. But I don't know. This is the raw experience. This is raw. I've just went and done hill sprints. I've just had a shower, and it's currently 9:45 p.m. I don't have much to say to this camera right now, except I'm in a hard spot that I know isn't really hard. I just made it bigger in my own head, and I've associated a lot of pain with doing the needle moving tasks, and then sometimes I waste my time because of that. So I guess I need to figure out what do I do. But I was speaking to my mentor the other day, and he said, "Look, why are you overcomplicating it? Stop trying to figure a way out of it and just get out of it. Just do the work, basically." And I don't know, he's completely right. And then I've had another one of my mentors, his business partner, say, "Look, bro, like, what's the major difference between, two basketball players who train the same amount and have the same training? It's their mindset, right? So I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between two things, but I'd say overall I just need to get the work done. I feel like I'm just making it too hard. Like, it doesn't need to be this hard. Like, it's all inside my mind. I'm also just not happy with where I'm at. I feel disgusted in myself sometimes. I just look at myself and think, like, how are you here? Like, how are you here right now? And you've not improved. You've not got better. But then that's emotion. And when I think about that logically, like, I've made lots of improvements. I just feel like I've plateaued. But saying that now, there's the plateau of latent potential wherein you'll do an action for so long with no results that you'll eventually skyrocket, right? Because it goes like this. Bang. Up. Do you get it? So, I'm not too worried, but then I also feel like I can do more volume and I don't feel complete as a man. And I think the reason for that is because I know that I can do more and I'm not doing it. So yeah, I guess I know I can do more, but I'm not doing it. And my subconscious has associated pain with doing certain activities, so I avoid it. And like, okay, more discipline, sweet, cool, more discipline. But I don't know, discipline and realignment really is the ultimate goal. Realignment subconsciously. I also feel like any significant change I make now, it's got like a positive thing for like a day or two, and then I get used to it, and then it becomes a habit, and I don't really give a shit about it, and then I feel like shit because I feel like I've not improved. I don't know, it's quite weird. It's quite weird, man. But gotta keep stepping, and this is just, to document the journey, because I know that when I hit certain goals, like I will be a different person, like quite literally, like I will be a different person. So it would be good to look back on the first video ever, which is this one, when I'm at like 20-30k months, and I'm just constantly striving for more. But I know I can do this shit. Like, I know. And I will stick with it for 10 years, even if it means no results for 10 years. Like, I will stick with this shit. I will never give up. Because what is my life actually going to look like if I do? Like, what's my life going to look like if I do not succeed? And I think pain is also one of the biggest drivers over pleasure, right? Like, I want an Aston Martin, cool. Well, I'm afraid of dying homeless, broke, and a bum. What's more motivating? That's obviously the second option, right? Because no one gives a shit about your Aston Martin, bro. Your Lamborghini, whatever materialistic things you desire. It's genuinely all about, like, what you're afraid of losing, in a sense. Or, like, what you're afraid of not gaining, right? So, I don't know. What am I afraid of losing? Or what am I afraid of not doing? Or what am I afraid of being? I'm afraid of being a bum, man. I'm afraid of being a lazy piece of shit. Someone that I'd kind of think like, wow, what is this guy doing? Like, I'd be afraid to be like that guy. I do nothing with my time. I don't work hard. I'm lazy. I'm undisciplined. I consume constant cheap dopamine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just need to do better. I just need to do more. I think a big thing as well is like just to make sure that you don't view these things as too high, because what's out of your reach is out of your reach. What's below you is below you, right? Like, it's quite self-explanatory. You can imagine if something's out of your reach, you can't reach it. If something's below you, you can easily just pick it up. So I guess like if I don't have it above me, then we're chilling. I don't genuinely think I do. I just need to. I don't even need to fix shit. I just need to do more. Just do more. Do you know what I mean? But then that in itself is like, I don't know. I can't. Like, this has been like a 11-minute video of me just chatting shit, but I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird. I'm gonna end up the video there, and I'll be making a day 2 tomorrow. I think these will be pretty consistent unless I'm like I can't. But it's what, like 20 minutes including the upload of my day. It's not that hard, is it? Do you know what I mean?